Success is a climb. It's a journey, it's lifelong and built with undulating and unpredictable ups and downs. Success is always built upon risk, change, and personal development. The journey teaches you to cope with failure. You learn to get up anyway, and to push onward towards your dreams. Many start their journey with pie in the sky, smooth road ideals, yet, success is rarely that type of journey. If you want to succeed, you must have the resilience to face the inevitable. In some ways, a better word for success might be attainment, accomplishment, or progress. It is not necessarily a destination but a journey that helps develop the skills and resources you need to thrive. Because goals are self-created, what people view as success can vary depending on their needs, goals, and situation. There are many different tactics for how to be successful in life, but the strategy that works best for you may depend on what success means to you. If you think of success as doing well at work or earning a high salary, your professional goals and accomplishments will take priority. No matter what it is you want to achieve, you will go through some phases of pain before you get to your destination. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to Realist Brother channel for inspirational, motivational, educational and spiritual contents. 1. You will feel pain. Pain is vital for life. It gives life meaning. Happiness means nothing without sadness, health means nothing without sickness, wealth means nothing without poverty. It is always unpleasant, always hard, yet it is a fundamental part of life. It is something we need to learn how to live with and manage. Every successful person travels a painful journey. Suffering is an integral and essential part of any real pursuit of success. Nothing about success comes easy, but every painful story has the potential to have a successful ending. You may as well accept suffering as a traveling companion, rather than resist it and create more struggle. See each day as a day that you are blessed with new chances and opportunities to start from the place you find yourself. Uncertainty and stress are inevitable. Both prompt you to make adjustments to mitigate their effects, mentoring you toward further success. A little stress can push you in a positive direction. It is my belief that success, the accomplishment of objectives, is proportionate with our ability and maturity to bear pain. The more we are willing to bear pain, the more likely we will succeed. Pain can come in the form of fear or insecurity from exploring uncharted territory or taking risks, yet without taking risks we cannot progress. It can come as discomfort or awkwardness from making hard decisions, yet often these hard decisions must be made. Doing what is needed is irrelevant to how it makes us feel. The world does not stop at our feelings or care about them. We must possess the wisdom to realize and acknowledge that. If you want to get into shape, you need to exercise physical pain. You can't do it once or a few times and pat yourself on the back. It has to be every day for the rest of your life. If you are not willing to bear that continuous pain, you will not get into shape, and you may suffer as you grow older and weaker. 2. You will doubt yourself. Self-doubt is an unpleasant emotion that leaves you spiraling into a web of indecision. Eventually, it can lead to bigger problems like anxiety and depression. As a result, we spiral into the belief that we don't have the talent or the right skills, or we are unworthy of a position or person. Minor failures are grouped with what we think are major failures, and they become further proof that we are unworthy. The spider continues to weave its web. 9 times out of 10, when you start a new venture you will go in and out of feeling utterly paralyzed. It's because you doubt yourself. Sometimes you may doubt your knowledge, decisions you have already made, and you may doubt your instincts. All of this doubt creates an internal conflict over what you need to do to move forward. You doubt because you don't want to make the wrong decisions and end up in an unrecoverable mistake. Keep in mind there are no unrecoverable mistakes, there are only new directions. You must push through your self-doubt and not allow it to partner up with delay. Doubt and delay, when paired, derail success. On your journey, trust there is no such thing as wrong. The only wrong choice is not making one. You will likely always feel some level of self-doubt, but you can choose not to doubt your choice to stretch yourself and grow. Doubts are an inevitable part of succeeding, the important thing is that you act in spite of them. You say things like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I can't do this. Until you reach the point of saying I will never be able to. With this mindset, you won't. But committing yourself to this self-fulfilling prophecy isn't necessary. Instead, fill yourself with I can, I am, and I will. 3. You will want to give up prematurely. As you wander through your more directionless times on your journey, you will experience intense moments of feeling lost and hopeless. You no longer feel that spark for things that used to inspire you. You used to enjoy volunteering, but now you're apathetic about giving back. You used to love music, or art, or dancing, but now you don't have the energy. You feel overwhelmed by life, instead of excited about it. Facing a minor setback in trying to reach our goals doesn't usually bother people much or make them hopeless. But when the obstacle or challenge becomes overbearing, people start losing hope. That's when they feel like giving up on life. They don't think they can make it. As kids, we have huge expectations from our lives. By 20, I'll do this. By 30, I'll do that. We daydream of extreme success in every life area. The mind does this so we can be hopeful about the future, continue to survive, and be excited about life. However, as people grow old, many realize that we've fallen behind on their dreams. Our current reality doesn't match our prior expectations. This can be highly demotivating and force someone to give up on life. Often the only thing that pushes us to work towards our goals is hope. When that hope is gone, the effort we put towards our goals goes with it. There's no point in trying. Figure out what you lack, be patient with yourself, be proud of yourself for every small win, and remember why you started and how much you really wanted it. 4. You will lose relationships. As you succeed, there will be a handful of people who will not be willing to support you. Success takes a tremendous amount of effort and sacrifice. The effort and time you need to put into your journey will not be tolerable to some who feel you owe them more of your time, effort, or energy. The successful sacrifice an enormous amount to get to where they want to go, trusting that the people meant to travel their journey with them will accept and support the sacrifices which need to be made. The emotional resources of a relationship are like any other, they need to be spent and they need to be replenished. The things that mattered at the start still matter and they always will. It's not enough to expect someone just to know he or she loved. It misses the point. Being openly loving and appreciative is fuel for any relationship and makes an intimate relationship different to any other. You will likely lose relationships with those who do not passionately share in your vision. As you succeed, your path will narrow, there are fewer people at the top. 5. People will discourage you. There is a popular thought that you should keep your dreams close to your chest because if you share them you may pillage them to dream stealers and naysayers. The human mind is programmed to believe the negative. Negative thoughts are extremely contagious, and when you set out on the road less traveled you will have an audience full of small-minded people trying to scare you and discourage you from chasing your dreams. These are the people who want to instill so much fear in you that you shrink. People are set in their patterns of behavior. They settle, put their dreams away, and they agree to do less than they really want in life. What happens next is, they see you try to pursue the things they abandoned. In their minds, if you go after your dreams they either consciously or unconsciously feel jealous and try to discourage you. The important question here is, are they really your true friends? Or people who just pretend to be one? You know why? Because real friends support you in everything unless otherwise if it is for a bad things. You shouldn't depend your life on other people's opinion. You are you. Ignore everyone's opinion, beliefs, and perspectives. If that goals will make you happy, do it, just make sure it won't include stepping down to someone. You have to make yourself immune to these influences when you set out on your quest for success. Work quietly and let your success do the talking. 6. You will be hated for no reason. Reality is, people don't tend to like other successful people. There is a jealousy that comes along with being different, standing out and humbly chasing your dreams. Small people hate those who have or do everything they lack. Dealing with jealousy can be difficult, especially if you want to maintain your relationships with certain people, or if they are a big part of your life. You may need to let them go. The world is an extremely competitive place. When others perceive that you have achieved the success that has eluded them, they will feel like they have been beaten in a race. Very few people like to lose, or can even do it graciously. Consequently, people who believe that you have succeeded, and they have failed will build resentment toward you. In reality, there will always be a certain percentage of people who will not like you no matter who you are or what you do. Use these people and experiences as resiliency training and reasons to fuel your drive. Success is always the greatest revenge. Learn to let your haters make you greater. There are times when you have to let old contacts go because they were dead ends on your path to success. When old friends perceive that they have been dumped, they will dislike you for it. This is a rift that can seldom be mended for mutual satisfaction. You will have to just give your apologies and move on with your life. With success itself comes new friends. The success will have elevated your earnings, your influence, your worth to current society, and fame. All of these conspire against your old friends. However, more new friends will show up who may not have the relational quality of the old friends, but they are drawn to your new status. 7. You will fail. Risk-taking is at the very heart of any quest for success. You must leap into the void of the unknown and see what happens. When striving for success, you will consistently face choices which involve risk. Risk is, by nature, scary. You may lose your life savings or lose your reputation. You risk criticism and humiliation. You will likely have to pick up the pieces and start all over again, time and again. On any path towards success, you give up what you know for what could be. Hope is your dope. The rewards can be great, but so can the cost. You will fail and you will have to rise. Each risk gone wrong is really a risk gone well because it leads you in a new direction to take a new risk. Failure helps cultivate the virtue of resiliency which you will need for your long-term success. Failure's purpose is to fine-tune your efforts towards success. Lovely viewers, if you enjoyed this video, please kindly support Realist Brother channel by subscribing and liking this video. Help your friends and families watch this video by sharing to them. See you in the next video. Thank you.